Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's tutorial, I'm going to walk you through the latest way to add custom code to your Webflow site in 2025. If you've ever wanted to slip in some custom scripts, tweak your site's functionality, or add a special integration, you're in the right place. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how and where to add custom code in Webflow, so your website can do exactly what you need. Let's get started, and don't worry if you're new to working with code or with Webflow's dashboard. I'll guide you through each step and call out what's important along the way. First things first, you'll want to head over to your Webflow project dashboard. Once you're there, look for the site settings. That's the gear icon next to the name of your site. Click on that and you'll be taken to a panel packed with different configuration options. Now, within these settings, scroll down until you see a tab labeled Custom Code. This section is like the command center for any scripts or custom snippets you'd like to add. Here you'll notice two separate fields, one labeled Head Code and another marked Footer Code. So what's the difference? Think of the head as the start of your website's backbone. Anything you add here loads right away before the page content appears. This is perfect for things like fonts, meta tags, or analytics setups. On the other hand, the footer section is typically used for scripts that don't need to run until the page has fully loaded, like tracking pixels, chatbot integrations, or even special animation libraries. To add your custom code, simply copy and paste it into the appropriate field, depending on when you want it to run on your site. After you've done that, don't forget to hit the Save button at the top or bottom of the page. It's a small step, but it's essential, otherwise your changes won't stick. Alright, now let's move on to working directly in your site design. For this, head back to your main dashboard and click the blue Design button. It should open up your site in the Webflow Designer. Sometimes this page takes a moment to load, so give it a second or two. Once you're in the Designer, navigate to the page where you want your custom code to appear. Now we're going to add a code embed element. In the panel on the left, look for the plus icon to add an element. Type embed and select the embed or custom code block. All you have to do here is drag it onto your page exactly where you want your custom code to show up. This is super handy if your custom code is related to just one page or even a specific section. Maybe you want a calendar widget, a countdown timer, or a YouTube video embedded in a certain spot. Once you've dragged the embed element in place, just paste your code into the box that appears. Take your time here. If something looks off, you can always undo or reposition the embed before you publish for the world to see. After you're happy with where your code lives and what it does, it's time for the final and crucial step. Head up to the top right corner and click Publish. This pushes all of your latest changes live, so your custom code becomes active and visible to your site visitors. Without this, the new code won't show up online, even if it looks perfect in the designer. And that's it. You've successfully added custom code to your Webflow site, both globally through your site settings and right on the page with the embed tool. This opens up tons of new options and lets you get truly creative with your site's functionality. If this tutorial helped, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Drop your questions or any issues you ran into in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help out. And for more step-by-step guides just like this, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching and happy designing.